Ms. Bukky George-Taylor is a strategic communications expert, public speaker, and entrepreneurial coach. She is the founder of Robert Taylor Media, a 15-year-old strategic communications agency based in Nigeria. Bukky is skilled in public relations, media relations, crisis management, product launches and new market entry, corporate communications, personal branding, media training, and more. With a passion for positive African storytelling, Bukky is one of the directors of the Lagos Today newspaper. She is also a member of the Public Relations Society of America, PRSA Miami chapter, the Canadian Public Relations Society, CPRS Manitoba chapter. She belongs to some of African American communities, such as the Valence community and the Gathering Sport. Her great work has seen her feature in notable publications such as Forbes Africa, CNBC Africa, digital platforms like Shop Black Horse, and more. To help us unlock digital doorways and elevate our personal brands as real estate agents, please celebrate the very elegant Bukky George-Taylor.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here. It's an honor to be here in front of you today. Thank you to Terra for giving me the opportunity to speak to you all. I'm just going to wait for my presentation to come up and then we can start. It's an honor for me to be sharing on the stage for the first time with my own cousin, Bukky George-Taylor. I'm sure our grandfather will be very, very proud. So that's amazing. Hey, cuz. Do I have a clicker? All right. So I'm going to be talking to you all about unlocking digital doorways. Unlocking digital doorways. And we're going to be talking about personal branding, the importance of social media, digital marketing, and public relations. I think that this will be very insightful for people who are interested in creating a career in real estate. I know a lot of people might be in the industry to make that quick buck, but then if anyone is ready to create a career in real estate, then this is important. We've done my intro already, so I'm just going to skip this. I own a public relations company based in Lagos, and I've worked in the real estate sector. I'm actually also consulting for Terra. All right. Just to simplify what public relations is about, PR is the practice of managing information from an individual or an organization. And the sole purpose of this is actually to influence the perception. So again, in real estate, when it comes to how you are seen as a professional in your industry, how your company is perceived in its excellence, public relations is actually very important. So we all know that the industry is highly competitive. There's a lot of people doing the exact same thing as you do. And the number one thing is, how do you stand out? And I think that that's what this is going to take you through. So over my career, I've witnessed the evolutions of public relations from when we used to read newspapers and now we're lazy. We can only consume information for not more than 2 minutes. So the question is, how do you get your message across in a very short time? Digital pathways are not just for the future, they are for the present. There are conduits through which we can connect with our audiences, tell compelling stories, shape public perception, and make sales. So what does it mean to unlock these digital pathways? It means harnessing the full potential of digital tools and platforms to drive strategic communication, build meaningful relationships with your clients, achieve your PR objectives. It means that recognizing that every click, every share, every comment represents an opportunity to engage with a potential client. Brand identity. Brand identity is also known as brand awareness. It remains a dominant ingredient to long-term success as a realtor or as a real estate company. Not only is a brand identity the face of your company and the services you provide, but the overall perception that people have of your business. In order to make sales, there must be some level of trust for you or your business, so your brand identity is actually very important. It has the authority to establish trust and loyalty amongst customers while helping you build your credibility as a realtor. A great brand identity has the power to set you apart from the competition, helping you to stake a name for yourself and for your business. A real estate brand identity is the who, what, how, why, and where of your company. Again, it builds trust, credibility, and recognition. Some tips to creating your brand identity is obviously, one for me is to actually define who your target audience is. Who are you selling to? Who are you talking to? What's your company or your personal values and mission statement? How you set yourself apart? Do you have a website? Do you have a logo? Are your business cards? I mean, who has a business card here? Not everyone. For me, it is extremely important for gatherings like this and for networking purposes. You should have your business card, whether it's physical or digital business card. How are you harnessing social media? Are you on LinkedIn? Are you on Instagram? Are you using Facebook? Are you using WhatsApp? What are the different ways in which you're putting yourself out there to make those sales? Now, content marketing has become extremely important when it comes to real estate. If you notice, quite a few people are investing in creating content, and I was actually very surprised to see that Terra has Content Fridays. Please take advantage of that, because it is really about 150,000 naira and up to hire a content creator to actually create content for you. So real estate is an industry that thrives on up-to-the-minute information. Content marketing, therefore, is a perfect vehicle to deliver practical and valuable advice and sales pitches to your local market. What does this mean? It means that now a lot of people are investing in high-quality photos. People are doing high-quality videos, event-based marketing like open houses, and I saw the open house for Abuja as well. Take advantage of that. People are using virtual tours to sell their properties. People are doing newsletter marketing. I receive newsletter marketing from various real estate companies, and they're actually very insightful because I do look at them. Email marketing, storytelling with client testimonials, influencer marketing, real estate agent website, and social media marketing. Expanding your digital footprint and online presence is extremely important. In the US, approximately maybe 70% of all real estate agents have their own personal websites and their listings on them. And I think that we need to get to that point as well. A lot of realtors use Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp for professional purposes. Going digital is not a choice, but almost a must, because the world is changing and we need to adapt. Creating and publishing and sharing standout digital real estate content can help you do just that. Remember that a lot of home buyers use the internet to find out information. Attracting clients. Being active on social media is actually a very good way to attract a possible client. Personalizing your social media content, which is where your content marketing comes into play. I always tell people that when it comes to your platform, such as Instagram, if I go on your Instagram platform, will I be able to tell that you are a realtor? Will I be able to tell that you're in the real estate industry? People need to know how to actually create content on their social media handles that actually showcases what they do. Hosting of open houses, and like I mentioned, Terra has that opportunity in Abuja, and I think it should come to Lagos as well. Asking for referrals from your existing customers, digital marketing, ads on social media. And then for me, this is one of the most important things, because one of the biggest questions I get is, how do I get clients? And I always tell people to tap into your sphere of influence. What does this mean? Your SOI is made up of anyone who already knows and trusts you. A lot of us, if we look into our phones of our colleagues and family members, you can actually start right there and start to build your clientele. Granting virtual tours, and for me, one of the most important things is attending networking events. There's a lot of networking events in Lagos. I think that if you're serious about your career, you will take networking extremely seriously because you get to meet people, you get to sell yourself, and if you're properly positioned, yes, you can actually make some sales. With a strong personal brand, you can establish trust and credibility with your audience, become a thought leader in your field, and open up new opportunities for business and career growth. So start investing in your personal brand. Who are you? Can I trust you with a large sum of money? Will you deliver my property? Who are you? What happens these days is that most times when you introduce yourself, people are going straight to Google. They might Google your name. They might look for you on social media. What are they seeing exactly? A lot of my clients ask me, can my personal page on Instagram be personal or should it be professional? I usually suggest that your Instagram page should be professional if you are serious about your profession, and you can create a separate private Instagram page for your personal life. So going on a realtor's Instagram page, if I see pictures of maybe Olivia Heights and you're trying to make sales, and then your next post, I'm seeing you at an Owambe, and then the next post is something else, I might not be so sure. So you definitely want to curate your content on your digital pages and your social media pages to reflect exactly what you do. Building a personal brand in real estate. As a real estate agent, establishing a strong personal brand is crucial for standing out in a competitive market. Your personal brand not only helps you build trust and credibility with clients, but it also sets you apart from other agents, because the truth of the matter is that everybody's doing the same thing. How exactly are you different, and how are you shining? To create a strong personal brand, you need to identify what sets you apart from other real estate agents. It could also be, what is your niche, as someone spoke about earlier? What unique skills, expertise, and qualities do you bring to the table? What is your specialization? Rentals, sales, joint ventures, property management, which one, right? It is important for you to communicate the specific benefits and values you offer as an agent. Some of the tips on building your personal brand. 1, define who you are. Are you Bukky George-Taylor, a public relations expert, has spent 15 years in the industry, all of that? That quick line there for me is a selling point. Be present on social media, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and please show up regularly. If I haven't seen a post from you since 2020, I'm not sure that I want to put my money in your bank account. Get proper headshots, be consistent on all channels, create a digital profile, establish your authority in real estate. Attend real estate related events. So all of you, please actually clap for yourselves for being here today. Yes, because as you're videoing, as you're putting stuff out there, you're tagging Terra, guess what? Looking at you from the outside makes me feel like you're very, very serious about your career. Can I get my slides back up, please? Thank you. Attend real estate related events. Contribute to writing articles for industry publications is a nice way to actually solidify yourself in your industry, or publishing those articles on LinkedIn. Think of topics that will be interesting depending on what you sell. Pitch for interviews on real estate related podcasts or radio. If you don't know, there is a Real Estate Unite, for example, radio platform. There are different platforms in which you can contribute. Organize your own digital events. For example, in partnership with a Terra, if you can sell it to them, in partnership with a mortgage company, using a platform as simple as Zoom. How to buy your first property. Put that out there, create a flyer, use Canva, create your flyer for free. Zoom, 45 minutes free. Gather maybe 2 of your friends, 1 mortgage company, somebody from Terra, have a digital event, how to buy your first property. Put it out there, see what happens, right? Network, like I said before. Join your local associations. So when I was doing my homework, I found there's an association of estate agents in Nigeria. There's Estate Surveyors and Valuers Registration Board of Nigeria. And then kudos to the 5 people that just won. This is definitely going to set you apart when you put that information on your platforms that you have or you belong to any associations. Have exceptional customer service. Again, there's no amount of personal branding and PR that will cover a bad product or an attitude. So your customer service, how professional you are, down to how you look, actually matters when you're trying to sell. Go over and beyond for your clients. Make sure they have a fantastic experience with you. Developing a powerful personal brand is an ongoing process. It requires effort, it requires dedication, and it requires patience. It's not only about how you present yourself, but it's also about how people perceive you. Let us harness the power of digital pathways to build stronger connections, provide exceptional client services, and drive the real estate industry forward into an exciting digital future. Thank you very much.
Terra developers live the good life.